Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Thuram. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Zalewski goes on a run down the left wing, fiddles it through, showing good feet. Barella, decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Motta. Some really good ball movement. Inter Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Mkhitaryan. He's cut it out. Has a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Acerbi deals with that comfortably.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Bisek. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Now it's Barella. Barella.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
Can he finish? Thuram! Mkhitaryan. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Oh, can he get onto this? Zalewski. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good... And the shot! Goal! Inter! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mkhitaryan.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mkhitaryan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Zalewski. Now it's Thuram. And it's Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Barella with a fine tackle. Thuram. Zalewski. Look at this. Hits one!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
No way through.
And we've reached half-time.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything...
Big chance! Mkhitaryan. Acerbi cuts it out. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Barella.
Inter Milan
Are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
There's the shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Mkhitaryan very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Bisek.
He's through here. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in a good position. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! 2-2! to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And yes, it's him again! Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Thuram. Zalewski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Sommer can pick that up. Barella. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Thuram. Stood up well to him there. Zalewski. And here's Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. And the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing...
Barella! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now he's off and running. Martinez. He won't be happy with that one. Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Acerbi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Barella. Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mkhitaryan. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the number on the board is 3. Mkhitaryan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Thuram. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gets his pass away.
Real chance! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Acerbi gets over and intercepts. Thuram. He could be in here. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot! Goal! Inter!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Acerbi.
Inter Milan
Looking to pass their way through to Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Thuram.
too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, there's a probing ball.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Acerbi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zalewski. And here's Thuram. Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. Zalewski.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's an excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Barella.
There's the hit!
Opts to play it back. And here's Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot!
That is a great pick out.
Martinez hits one! It's a goal! Inter are back in business!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Half an hour played now. And here's Thuram.
Martinez.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Nice interception, well timed. Motta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. A chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mkhitaryan. Zalewski. Looking for the run. Motta.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Inter Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Thuram. He's looking to set free a runner. Thuram. Quality ball. Now it's Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Zalewski, Thuram. Well read, and the danger is averted. Martinez. Thinks one through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aslani. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Motta. Zalewski. That's a good run down the left. Barella. No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Zalewski. Oh, important interception. And here's Thuram. He's had a hit!
It's a loose ball.
And again! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Barella. Zalewski has it in a wide position. He's got full. Darmian. Çalhanoğlu. And Mkhitaryan. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Thuram. Nice control.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. Martinez. Can he put it away? Goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Barella.
Il quarto uomo
Asllani.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Barella. Zalewski. Now it's Thuram. Barella. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.